Hello everyone. Today we talk about another example of user-defined functions. So it was a previous lab of my course called Waterapp, and we can just look at the finished product. So here we have the main RPG code, Waterapp C, and I have everything already here. It is like Lab 3 and Lab 8 that I presented before. Those were on real estate, and we had one user-defined function, one exactly. And here we have two. So first, we declare a display file, and we declare a variable called rate. And I'm not explaining everything. Anyway, we just follow the flow of the display file and we write something and so on. We wait for user input and so on. We have indicators and so on. The user-defined functions, we have two of them. One is right here. In calculate bill, we have calculate rate. So it's a water fee, water charge. And another one is calculate capital cost. So the display file is also in my GitHub repository, but anyway, it's like it looks like this. So here's the code. We have the two variables that we should account for, capital CST and what else? Calculate rate, right? Yes. So the prototype looks like this. We have two user-defined functions, so that's why we need two procedure. So we declare two of them basically, and just pay attention to the data type again. And as a reminder, you don't exactly have the same data types all the time, so you need to pay attention. And this one is a little bit more complicated, so actually it's more worth learning about. Than it's actually more. It's a better example than real estate because it teaches you that you can use different. You have two items here, and you can declare more than one variable here. And the remaining file that I have here, it is the user-defined functions coding. So again, we copy the prototype, which is this one I showed just now, and then we declare the procedure calculate rates and declare the procedure interface like this. So the main point is you need to do two in the same file. So how it works, I can just try to look for the file. Let's see what it is here. Maybe I have it somewhere. Okay, I think this is the thing. Water. Maybe it is. I'm not so sure. Yeah, let's try. Yeah, I think this is the app that I'm looking for. So usage amount cubic meters. Okay, let's enter something. I have no idea what this is. Okay, valid range for the field is A to H. So A converts to gallons as this is a number, and then we have the water charge, capital cost, recovery fee, total quarterly billing due, and so on. So we have the prompts. F3 is exit, F4 is why is my water bill so high? Oh, so if I click F4, I see something like this. Okay, let's enter something else. Let's say 50. Okay, so let's look at what we have here. In the main code, we already saw how it worked, but we can look at the inside. So to calculate code, here it says the gallons, it could be, it's a cubic meter, converting the units. So if cubic meter is larger than 100, then we have indicator 55. Indicator 55, let's look at what it is. Indicator 55 says overuse of water warning. And okay, so it says if you have 100, well, then it's still okay. But if you have 101, let's say, oh, okay, overuse of water warning, and this inspector will determine if a fine is warranted. Scary. So onto the user-defined functions, we can see that it's formulated like this. When the cubic meter is like this, then we have the rates like this. So this is a lot of math going on, huh? Calculate capital cost. We have calculate capital cost here. So it depends on where you are. So if you are zone D, then it's 0. Okay. And in some other places, you have some different calculations. So this is why I say that this Waterapp is an actually way better example than real estate compared with real estate. So for instance, I think my lab 8 was this. So that was the real estate app. So here for the real estate, just to recall our memories in lab 3 and lab 8, if you try to write a user-defined functions, well, sure, you can actually add something by doing commission, but commission is just 5% of the house price, so it's not something special that warrants a user-defined function. Just for comparison, say we have the land. This is what I used for lab 8. You see that we just have the text amount here. The text is this one. So yeah, sure, you can do more user-defined functions in lab 8, but say if we look at the main code in real estate, you can see that. So yeah, we have a lot of main function going on, but down there we can see that buyer subroutine and seller subroutine. Yes, we have this user-defined function here, but apparently if you try to do all this as well, it's like just one line, right? It doesn't help much even if you put it as user-defined function. So that's why, so we have this, and compare that with what we have here. This is far more things going on. At least 2, right? And it's quite a bit of math going on. So this is it. This is I can call this my bonus video on doing a lab that I actually never did in my course is an extra exercise, and I hope this helps with writing user-defined functions. Thank you.